Well, it was at 9 o'clock now, Brian. Halfway through this son of a Edge came out and the crowd sang to him and he thanked the fans. We do this all for you. So now here, oh God, Edge on the pay-per-view came out when Cage had been attacked by his own minions, Nick Plain and Nick Plain's mom and Pip Sabian, and they beat the shit out of Christian Cage after they had lost the tag team match. And Edge came out, ran the heels off, picked up Christian and said, go find yourself, which was not what Christian said to Edge, which was go fuck yourself back before. So now Edge says, I didn't come out to save Cage. Cage has made me miserable, done a bunch of rotten things to me, all because of jealousy. And I don't blame Nick and Pip for what they did. So now he's agreeing with the heels. You should have turned on my old partner. There's nothing untoward or out of the way about that. He said, I told you they'd do it. I told you so. I hope that Christian pulls his head out of his ass. But I came back to get FTR. Boy, this is a convoluted turn of somebody.
I think it's the babyface turn of Christian, if anyone's turning.
Well, but wouldn't he be mad at goddamn... Then the babyface turn needs to be he's mad at his former cohorts that turned on him and beat him up and left him laying there. But if Edge wants FTR and they're trying to get Christian and Edge back together, then doesn't Edge have to help Christian kick the shit out of Nick and Pip before Christian will help Edge kick the shit out of FTR?
I don't know if there's a order of events. It's just revenge, kind of like Kill Bill style. One by one, I will take you all down.
Edge is mad because FTR helped him get back in shape so that he could come back to wrestling, and then he came there and they formed Rated FTR, and then they started complaining. And they put me on a shelf for four months. Well, I've been doing this for 33 years. I don't have 4 months. Way to remind people that you're even older than you are. They don't know he started when he was 16 or whatever. They, goddamn, what is he, fucking 60? Then FTR's music plays, but FTR is not there. It's Stokely and security guys. And Stokely comes out and starts doing a promo. The problem is nobody would listen to him because now they've decided that it's fun for them to boo over Stokely like they do over Dominic and they were doing for a while over Don. They ain't going to listen to him. They're going to boo over it. But Stokely needs time to cut promos and he needs things to say and events to be constructed to where he's taken seriously because nobody takes him seriously. He's dressed in the fucking warm-up suit and he can talk and he's got some facial expressions, but he has never, ever been allowed to do anything that would seriously affect anything serious. He's never been the reason why somebody won a world championship or something important. He's never been presented as a legitimate top manager. And well, neither is Don. Don just does shit to look like a clown too and over funny everything. But FTR needs a fucking Heyman, not a goddamn Scatman Crothers. So then they don't listen to him. But it's probably a good thing because the message that he was delivering was he's gone and pulled strings. And if Edge attacks FTR, then he's fired. So let me get this straight. Everybody else in the company can just come out at random in the back, in the parking lot, in goddamn hotel rooms, in the ring, and just lay waste to whoever the fuck they want. But Stokely's important enough that he made Tony Khan say, well, if Edge fucks with FTR, I'll just fire that fucking Edge. They just make rules when they want them. The rules where nobody can interfere in this kind of title match. And we'll have it on the show, and everybody will say, well, you can't interfere in this match. And then you'll have a match in 2 segments where everybody interferes. Why couldn't you fucking stop them? Oh, it wasn't the right kind of title match. What the fuck? So nobody listened to Stokely. Edge is fired if he attacks FTR. Edge didn't sell like he was upset, mad, or in any way offended by anything that Stokely said. He got the fans to chant Oompa Loompa at him. He wasn't upset about the stipulation that he would be fired. He then booted security, threw them all out of the ring. Stokely, for some reason, turned his back, I think to look for more security, who ran off. And then, instead of just jumping out of the goddamn ring and running away, when he saw that there was no security and he was in the ring with Edge alone, he did a funny take, turned around, saw Edge, and then ran toward Edge so Edge could spear him. And he speared him.
That's not
and music.
That's not how you would have handled it?
What the fuck? The first, if that had been laid out to me, the first thing I would have said was, okay, when Edge dumps all the security out of the ring and I turn around to fucking see that the security on the floor is running away, then if Edge is going to back up in the corner and milk that he's going to spear me, what is keeping me from leaving? Why would I turn around and be speared? That is the first thing that I would have asked. And to be perfectly honest, I would have suggested that maybe, just maybe, Edge fucking tosses these security guards out of the goddamn ring and boots the guy or whatever. And my other security guards, I wave them in and they run that way. And I say, yes, I've got him. And he ducks them and bumps them out. I turn around and go, oh shit. And start to leave. And he goddamn grabs the back of my jacket. And he flings me into the ring, where I goddamn get on my hands and knees like, oh God, don't do that. And as he grabs me, I try to pull out of the fucking jacket, and he pulls the jacket off and throws it. And as I stand up like, where'd my fucking coat go? Then he can goddamn spear me. And then you've got some movement going where I'm trying to escape the inevitable, and we're milking it to where it doesn't happen right away, but I don't look like an idiot for just standing there, and fake for just standing there and letting him do it. But that's just me. Anyway, do you have any comments on that thing we just talked about?
No, I'm with you. I agree with everything you just said, and the way you laid it out.
We're making time.
Made a lot of sense. That's right.